Anyone's asked me that, I said very lightly, I don't know, maybe, who knows, essentially. I then did an interview with Neil Cavuto. We talked about the economy is more important.
Name drop Neil
I then
Cavuto.
spoke to Sean Hannity, which everybody refuses to call Sean Hannity. I had numerous conversations with Sean Hannity at Fox, and Sean Hannity said, and he called me the other day, and I spoke to him about it. He said you were totally against war because he was for the war.
Why
and that was before the war started. Sean Hannity said very strongly to me and other people, he's willing to say it, but nobody wants to call him. I was against
That
the war.
smile is really creeping me out.
Her smile.
She's ready to turn into an alien
She
and eat
looks
my
like
soul.
a Chucky doll with a chin.
Yeah.
Also, not very much because we should have never been there. But nobody calls Sean Hannity.
I was gonna say you have to remember to take
forgot
your
to take
mic
the-
off. Yeah.
But they did an article which had me totally against the war in Iraq.
It's like Naked Gun. Frank Drebin.
Whether it was before or right after Trump was dead, because if you read this article, there's no doubt. But if somebody
Fucking Riggs. Such a Riggs move.
somebody would call up Sean Hannity, this was before the war started. He and I
Did they hear me pee?
Oh yeah.
That's why I made sure I washed my hand.
and a stupid the Middle East, and that's exactly
Otherwise, crapshoot.
What's
up, chaps? You miss me, bro?
I did.
Why is your judgment any different than Mrs. Clinton?
Well, I have much better judgment than she does. There's no question about that. I also have a much better temperament than she has. You know, I have a much better. She spent. let me
Here
tell
comes
you,
the smile.
She spent hundreds of millions of dollars on an advertising. You know, they get Madison Avenue into a room, they put in
Touchdown, Atlanta.
I think my strongest asset,
Fucking Saints.
maybe by
Bam.
far, is my temperament.
I'll take the same. This could be a 4-bagger for me. You need 4 baggers.
She does not have temperament.
First half over, game over, game.
What happened when that ball was
Oh, we were wrong on the rundown about that. Saying Def doesn't care about baseball. Def most certainly cares about baseball.
Woo!
Get him, Hill. Look at that little shake. Look at that little shimmy.
She have a seizure.
That was that's the first gifable moment. That little shimmy right there.
Exactly.
Whoa. Whoa.
We lost Jax. We lost Jax.
And do you know the only time it's ever been invoked? After 9/11, when the 28 nations of NATO said that they would go to Afghanistan with us.
He's like just finding out he was mic'd up.
Yeah, he's like, what is this shit?
Our side. With respect to Iran, when I became Secretary of State, Iran was weeks away from having enough nuclear material
You're out, chaps?
to form a bomb. They had mastered the nuclear
You gotta bring the mic with you.
under the Bush administration. They had built covert facilities. They had stopped
All right.
them with
How's it
going?
Who's winning?
Honestly,
Chaps.
It's been fucking boring, but Chaps is obliterated.
Yeah?
Obliterated.
But it wasn't enough. So I spent a year and a half
Chaps?
putting together a
How, who
coalition
pan?
that included Russia and China to propose the toughest
You moved them?
The robot moved it from
Pete's
in
in there watching this?
Come on.
We just watched the whole
Good
thing.
stuff.
In there.
Yeah, I saw the whole thing. You can hear everything.
Ringing
Yeah, I know.
endorsement for our technology.
I know.
Fantastic.
without firing a single shot.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even think he knows we're on.
No, wait, this is what happened. This is what happened.
Did you hear him shit on Glenny Balls?
Yeah, but this is what happened. So he didn't know, and then he looked at his phone. And as soon as he pulled his phone out, I think he saw the tweets, and then just got up and left.
Do you have automatic
Oh man.
save? The Snapchat of whatever the yes. I'm
Yeah,
on.
no, he didn't
I'm
grasp
gonna,
that concept.
But he was on my podcast too.
I'm gonna chirp.
Spectacular performance. We had to record it again. iTunes tomorrow. Noon.
Taunted. And the worst part of what you've heard Donald say has been about nuclear weapons. He has said repeatedly that
Yo,
he didn't
Kat,
care if other
are you on the
nations
phone?
got nuclear weapons.
Oh, I thought you were on the phone. Yo, who are you voting for?
Saudi Arabia.
I may not vote, man.
Why? What's the deal with that?
I mean, why are you gonna vote?
Everything we could to
I didn't say I was. You're being a
For what?
I don't know. I'm not voting for
Taking
Donald
over
Trump.
his mic.
I took over his mic. Yeah. I can't. I'm not voting for Trump. Are you still voting for Trump? Or you dropped that?
Well, I've never voted, but I would vote for Trump.
You never voted your entire life?
No, I voted once for like my mom for school committee. That was it.
Did she win?
No. She may have. We were forced to go. Like all my friends went, but I've never voted for like president. I did campaign for Jerry Brown once.
Did you win?
Give me a $1 tax return check once.
Jerry Brown? I actually like Jerry Brown.
I do too. They still send it to me. I guess that's all I was owed.
It's a good one, though. Well described.
Yeah, if I got on the ticket, I got fucked in that one. Politics, man. Weird haircut stuff, and the city fucked me too. They played dirty politics.
Yeah, what were your main platforms you were running for? Like running on?
We're gonna make the bars stay open later, the tea open later, allow blackout parties in the city. Those are pretty much my three. I had enough. They fucked me. I paid a company to get signatures, and we got enough. But you can basically you can disqualify a signature if they already signed for somebody else, or if they're not a registered voter, or if you can't read the signature. So I had like 20,000 signatures. I think you needed 10, and they said I got 9. It was bullshit. And weird haircut stuff did not help.
I was in.
There's like 2.5 minutes left in this feed.
Okay.
You want to swap over to another feed? Or?
No, I mean this doesn't this thing.
Because this isn't 40 years ago where we could do what
4 minutes left.
Yeah.
Debate.
Yeah. So no, we can just end it.
Probably like 2 minutes left.
We need to.
All right.
Okay.
No, we don't need a fucking outro. Yeah. It's gonna stop. This thing's gonna cut out soon. Subscribe. Subscribe.
Subscribe.
When we go live on Facebook, how do you subscribe?
You click a button that says subscribe.
Click subscribe.
Podcast 1.
Chaps, any final words, buddy?
Chaps, sign off, bro.
Chaps, final words.
Oh my God.
We're
What
almost done.
happened? He said what
Chaps,
happened.
final words?
to say that what Secretary Clinton was saying about nuclear with
What do you mean?
Russia, she's very
Come here.
calculated the way she talks about various
Final
countries.
words.
But Russia's been expanding.
This is actually not good.
I'd agree with that.
It's a pretty electric sign off.
Updating from the news standpoint.
Facts.
He spilled his whiskey all over him.
Yeah.
Old enough that your father, your grandfather could be flying them. We are not keeping up with other.
This is just going to cut out anytime. Subscribe. Anytime we go live, you'll get a notification.
I would certainly not do first strike. I think that
Caleb Presley show tomorrow at noon.
Caleb Presley show tomorrow noon, featuring Chaps.
We had to cut that, but we had to cut his episode because it was kind of bad.
Chaps?
We had to record 2 podcasts.
For real? So is Chaps on both or no?
No, he wasn't on the second one, which will be tomorrow at noon on iTunes.
You recorded Chaps and then you dumped him.
Yeah, you know. it
What's the
wasn't
Fat
good.
Joe update?
So Fat Joe's still White Whale program, but he's still hasn't been captured. And we also came up with a new White Whale for the program tomorrow at noon. You can find out who that is on iTunes.
they should have included
Are we still going here?
that they do something
Will you tell me when we're no longer live?
North Korea. And they should
Subscribe.
do something with respect to
Subscribe.
all these other places.
Well, do we know how many subscribers we have? I tried to find that the other day. I don't think they tell you.
Why didn't you add other things
What?
into the deal? One of the
Yeah.
giveaways
Yeah.
of all
All right.
time,
Don't vote for Donald Trump.
including
No, I don't think that's true. I think you
Don't
should
vote for
vote
this
for
guy.
whoever you want. Hillary's just as bad, dude.
that turned out to be
They're both
That's
bad.
what my parents say. That's what my parents
Both
say.
bad.
They're both bad.
I might rather have Hillary, I think.
Trump's better at being bad. Like he's better at being a bad guy.
You're Trump-esque, I think, if you would have went for mayor. You would have been Trump-esque, like you were Trump before Trump. Which is a compliment to you because you never actually got this level.
in history. The deal with Iran will lead.
I don't know what that means.
It didn't sound like a compliment.
No,
Sit back 10 years.
it's you're an entertainer. You would have been like him. It just you never got to the level where it was like threatening to
You
all our
kind of
lives.
spin zone that into like a compliment.
It was threatening. That's why they didn't let. That's why they kept
No,
me
I
off the
think-
ballot.
Let me.
Getting signatures is a bear.
Words matter. Words matter when you run for president, and they really matter when you
This
are
weird
president.
smiling thing is.
And
I thought
want
this
to
thing
reassure
ended in
our
a minute.
allies in Japan,
I thought it was an hour and a half.
I hope so.
Or is it just gonna run long?
I don't think TV works that way.
I think it does on like live events. Like a football game runs long, they just run long. I think that's like debate. That's like the Emmys and Oscars, all that shit.
And some worries on the part of many leaders across the globe. I've talked with a number of them. But I want to, on behalf of myself, and I think on behalf of a majority.
It didn't.
We're live.
They know that Facebook is watching me. Like, we're not going to kick these motherfuckers off. They're fucking electrifying Facebook. Zuckerberg.
Ooh.
There's no doubt that we have other
Fucking the
problems with
ringer.
Iran, but personally, I
Riggsy
don't
page
deal
views.
with the other
What's that?
problems having put that lid on their nuclear
They did the same thing as us? Oh, I love it. Head to head. Head to head. Dance.
Would he have bombed?
They didn't have chaps. They did not have fucking. How
We
would,
didn't have chaps either.
can you imagine? Can you imagine? It's totally safe today.
Yeah,
imagine
boring
imagine
podcast.
Simmons trying to go like deal with chaps.
No.
Is that what it is? 46?
The only secret is that he
Who?
46,000 unique for the ringer?
has to be more precise in how we talk about these issues.
That's actually more than I thought they'd have.
Follow our presidential campaigns so closely, trying to get hints about
Fuck them.
what we will do. Can they rely on us? Are we going to lead the world with
Fuck. I didn't even think they'd have that
Everybody
many.
keeps talking to me about how you talk shit about me on your podcast.
Yo, I got in trouble for that. I got in trouble for that podcast bad.
I know. I don't even know what you said. 'Cause I, like,
Trying to
don't
put that
care
podcast
much.
behind
I
me.
we don't talk about that anymore.
make decisions?
Oh,
What
I know.
podcast?
Everyone always, but I don't listen, so I don't care.
FYI,
Also
I did defend you in the sense that like you weren't there to talk back. I'm like,
No,
I
I
don't care if
What
people.
was it?
I'm like,
Just
I don't
I'm
care.
a dumb or what?
No, he's just like, I don't like you.
No, that's not true.
That's pretty much what you said.
No, I said
Opportunities.
I was being interviewed by a girl, and she said something about people don't like girls with opinions, and I said, "Yo, that's probably why I'm not a huge fan of Kat's podcast because she has an opinion." Which I took my thing back. I said,
That was
"That's bad
it.
of me."
That's not true.
That's exactly what I said.
There's
It was-
probably
it was
way
a
more
lot.
than that, because I get it every day now.
My point.
Every day
No,
phone
that's
about-
pretty much what he said. My point was, I knew you probably didn't listen. And you
I
can talk
don't.
shit, but it's like you should have known so you could then fire back. That was my big
It
thing.
was really just a lot of
I'm not
self-awareness
gonna
for me. I was
listen.
like,
By the way-
I've got shit to do.
We cannot be the placement of the world. We cannot protect
All right.
countries
I don't want that.
I don't know.
where they're not paying us
Still
what
alive.
we need.
Thing won't die. And we got to keep giving the ringer its lunch.
You have to have some basic ability.
No, but Kat, I'm a huge Kat fan now.
Thanks. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
The other guy who's sitting in that,
Here's
that's the chair of that's the chair of people who don't like me.
Taken care of.
I don't. There's a chance Chaps
will remember it tomorrow.
Like 1% of what
No, I
happened.
know, that's why.
Another eye for Caleb.
Earlier this month, you said she doesn't
Chaps?
a presidential look.
Well, that was about the Jaguars. It might be about everything, but he said it about the Jags.
She doesn't have the look. She doesn't have the stamina.
Look, my feelings are fine, always.
And I don't believe she does have the stamina to be president of this country.
Of course.
Who's on the ringer one?
Wait a minute, let she ask the question. Did you ask
But see, this is.
You have to be able.
Yeah, it's gonna be rough tomorrow. It's gonna be a rough morning for him.
Peter Jordan's not coming tomorrow.
You can't imagine we're defending Saudi Arabia.
Stay in a big cat.
No, Chap's staying here. Chap's
No, he's
sleeping
staying
here.
here though. He changed his plans. He's gonna. We have an air. No, we have an air mattress.
Yeah, Brett slept there
Brett
last
sleeps
week.
here a lot of nights.
Coley slept
Well,
legitimately
Yeah.
by himself.
Can I be photographed next to him? Yeah. Okay.
peace deal, a ceasefire, a release of dissidents,
You might want to give him a live update.
around the world, or even spends 11 hours testifying in front of.
So Chaps, live update. Chaps is laying in the radio room, and he's sleeping on the floor, and they're gonna go roll him on his side because that's proper jump technique.
So how do you do on your podcast?
Man, the podcast went good, man. I think it's gonna be a huge success tomorrow, especially with this extra promotional materials I got going.
By the way,
I'm
that's
working
a
on a
huge-
promo strategy. I got Chaps real drunk tonight.
Is that your promo?
Yeah, so I could be on at the end. I was like, yo, if I get him drunk enough, I'll probably get the last 5 minutes. Plug
How
my
can you
pod.
see?
Oh, nice.
Who won this? You went to Harvard. Who won this?
No. He's awake.
Chaps won the whole debate. He fucking
Taking a
dominated.
nap.
Can you guys hear this debate at all?
Yeah, no, like
Snapchat. So we'll let
I
him
was
go.
trying to
No,
carry
we'll
it
let
for
him
a
go.
minute.
I'm gonna turn out. Say nighty night to him.
One thing is, he tried to
Night night. That's the advantage of being like a soldier. You can just fucking sleep on the ground. He probably thinks that's like comfortable.
He's in the Hilton right now. He's having a great night.
He's
Send
literally.
that to me. I'm gonna tweet it.
Yeah, right. No. I mean, he's out.
Unless they do as
Even
good a
MRE
job
in the
as
morning.
these men. And one of the worst
They don't have
things he
anyone
said was
People I
about
don't even fucking know.
a woman in a beauty contest. He loves beauty contests, supporting them and hanging around them. And he called this woman Miss Piggy. Then he called her Miss Housekeeping.
A lot of blue checks.
Yeah, whenever when he pulled out his phone, he
I
realized.
just did this one. This is a pretty good one.
Yeah, no, we were watching. He pulled out his phone. He realized, and he was out. He was done. He was done.
It's like true though.
Yeah.
I mean, you can see that he actually lasted longer than I thought. I gotta retweet it.
With tremendous commercials. Some of it said entertainment. Some of it said somebody who's been very vicious to me, Rosie O'Donnell. I said,
Oh yeah, that.
that she deserves it, and nobody feels sorry for her.
Jabs is dead.
I was going to say something extremely
You're like,
rough.
who would have thought Rosie O'Donnell would be pulled up in a presidential campaign?
That wasn't on my betting
I
sheet.
can't do it. I just can't do
Hey
it.
man, Donald Trump. I mean, just rising above it. Didn't say, do you hear that? He almost said something mean and he didn't.
Did he say I almost said something?
Yeah,
but
he
I
almost
did"?
said something very, very mean and he didn't.
Credit to him for saying
Credit to
I
him.
almost.
Credit to Trump for not saying something mean.
And I don't deserve that, but it's certainly not a nice thing that she's done. It's hundreds of millions of ads, and the only gratifying thing is I saw the
Kat.
polls come in today.
Yes.
Will you have to commentate on this on Fox News?
All week, all the rest of the week.
Well, I feel like you haven't really been watching it real heavy because there's been
I have
other
been.
stuff going
I've been
on.
watching it.
You have been?
Yeah, and I will read about it. It's my life.
What are you gonna say? What are you gonna? Fox
It's like
News
couples
beforehand?
therapy. Like, this was not productive.
Of the voters, Secretary Clinton.
Well, I support our democracy. And sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. But I certainly will support the outcome of this election. And I know Donald's trying very hard to plant doubts about it, but I hope the people out there understand this election's really up to you. It's not about us so much as it is about
Who are
you
you
and
gonna
your
vote for?
families and the kind of country and future you
It's
want.
undisclosed.
So I sure hope
Why?
you will get out and
Everyone's like, R.I.P. Uncle Jack.
I don't think it's beneficial what I do to disclose what I vote for.
Trump, very quickly, the same question.
I think you're voting for.
What do you mean, will you accept the outcome? What the fuck choice do you
Yeah.
have? Like, no, you're gonna fight?
Everybody think
Yeah, no, you're gonna bomb everything.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm voting for Hillary. That means I'm doing a
Oh,
good job.
my eyes, it's so fucked.
Supporting 800 people.
I just like to kind
Eyes
of
are
comment on the
fucked.
whole thing.
Big Cat, text your Big Cat.
Or perhaps, worse than that, it was corruption.
Big
But
Cat's
these people
watching. He said, "Good job. You're doing good." Yo, what happened to your eyes? Did you go to the doctor today?
Fucked. Yeah, they told me it's just stress and eczema.
Welcome to the club, buddy.
Stress? Oh, fucked up eyes. They're like watering right now from the lights. And they get itchy, too.
I'm going to be able to do it. I don't believe Hillary will. The answer is, if she wins, I will absolutely
They're doing on
support
real
her.
camera.
Jabs
They're
is
doing on
dead.
real camera work. They got you giving them the high
Our
five.
debate for this evening, a spirited one. We covered a lot of ground.
How are they getting that camera?
It's over. It's over.
Where'd that
Jeff.
camera come from? We have cameras everywhere, Coley. That's the answer.
That's the thing, though. On my take video, when they like were in the bathroom, they shot to like the eagle in the sky. I was like, shut up.
Yo, I didn't think about that.
This was a horrifically boring debate. Subscribe. Subscribe.
Send your best wishes. Chaps is
Yeah,
dead. Send
Cha-
donations,
Chaps.
not flowers.
Oh, this is big, right?
Oh.
Little pat on the back.
Oh.
Donald just blew off last night.
Oh man.
Huge. Huge. Having the person scream, "We love you, Donald."
Yeah, that was big.
Huge. Now Donald brings up the smokes.
His daughter.
His daughter, Melania.
His family.
His daughter's a smoke.
Yes, she is. I think he said
Yeah,
that
let's
one
shut
time.
this fucking shit down.
Yeah, do that.
Subscribe.
Yeah, press the show tomorrow. 12 o'clock.
Oh yeah, Melania is hot.
Oh.
How to spend them, how to collect them, how to report your own.
Are we done?
A lot of it's discussion about NATO and